Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to online class. Today I will be discussing about management accounting from the topics of absorption, costing and variable costing. Okay, let's start. Okay, our first discussion topics is how can profit be increased without increasing sales in absorption costing. Okay, we know that under absorption costing, product costs are determined and inventories are valued on the basis variable and fixed manufacturing cost. As a result, variable of inventories under absorption costing will be comparatively higher than variable costing. So, increasing production without increasing sales will result in increasing inventories. Okay, আমরা জানি যে অ্যাবজর্পশন কস্টিংয়ে প্রোডাক্ট কস্টটা নির্ণয় করা হয় আর মজুত পণ্যগুলো মূল্যায়িত হয় ভেরিয়েবল এবং ফিক্সড ম্যানুফ্যাকচারিং কস্টের উপর ভিত্তি করে এবং আমরা জানি যে উৎপাদন বেড়ে গেলে বিক্রি ছাড়া উৎপাদন বেড়ে গেলে আলটিমেটলি মজুত পণ্যের পরিমাণ বেড়ে যায়। Okay, value of inventories in absorption costing will be higher, therefore profit in absorption costing will also be higher. So profit under absorption costing can be increased by increasing only productions, not sales. Here there is a clear idea. If you want to increase the profit, then without increasing selling, it will be easier for you to maintain absorption costing. Okay, the next question is why is fixed factory overhead treated as period cost in variable costing? Fixed factory overheads are the expenses of maintaining productive capacity. These expenses don't change with production, so it can be said that these expenses are not directly associated with production. Such expenses occur with the passage of time, not with the utilization of facilities. That is why fixed factory overhead is not treated as inventoriable cost by the variable costing theorists. Rather, these are regarded as a pure cost. ওকে, এখানে একটা জিনিস ইম্পর্টেন্ট, সেটা হচ্ছে যে আসলে ফিক্সড ফ্যাক্টরি ওভারহেড কিসের এক্সপেন্স। বেসিক্যালি এই এক্সপেন্সটা হয় প্রোডাক্ট ক্যাপাসিটিকে ধরে রাখার জন্য। অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটা প্রোডাকশনের সাথে কোনো পরিবর্তন ঘটে না। তো আমাদের সকলে এই বিষয়টা খেয়াল রাখতে হবে, এই খরচটা আসলেও সময়ের সাথে সাথে সংগঠিত হয়। আপনি কতটুকু সুযোগ বা সুবিধা বা ফ্যাসিলিটিস ব্যবহার করলেন তার উপরে নয়। এই জন্য ফিক্সড ফ্যাক্টরি ওভারহেডকে ইনভেন্টরিবল কস্ট বিবেচিত হয় না, এটাকে পিরিয়ড কস্ট হিসেবে বিবেচনা হয়ে থাকে। রোল অফ ভেরিয়েবল কস্টিং ইন ডিটারমিনিং কন্ট্রিবিউশন মার্জিন অ্যান্ড ব্রেক ইভেন পয়েন্ট. Okay, income statements under variable costing give data relating to gross contribution margin and total fixed cost. Actually, this data can be used in cost volume profit analysis. So calculation can be shown in below. Contribution margin per unit equal to selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit. And break-even point in terms of units will be fixed cost divided cost margin ratio per unit. The main trouble of variable costing is that it ignores the growing importance of fixed cost in modern business. Do you agree, and why? Yes, I agree with the statement variable costing really doesn't give due importance on fixed cost, as it takes into account only variable manufacturing cost in product costing. There are some directly identifiable fixed costs which should be included in product cost, but in variable costing those are not inventoried. So we can say variable costing really ignores the increasing importance of fixed cost in modern business. Okay, actually these modern businesses ignores the growing importance of fixed cost in variable costing method, since in variable costing method some identifiable cost is not inventorized. So for this reason this gap is happened. Next and final question is income differences between absorption costing and variable costing method when production and sales volume differ. Under absorption costing, the value of inventory includes a portion of fixed factory overhead, whereas under variable costing, fixed factory overhead is treated as period cost. As a result, cost of inventory under two methods become different. Naturally, amount of income under two methods of costing will differ to the extent of difference in the value of inventory under the two methods of costing. So difference between income shown by absorption costing and income shown by variable costing is ending inventory in units minus beginning inventory in units multiply fixed factory overhead cost. Okay, thanks for watching the video, and we will discuss the remaining part in our next video. Thanks to all.